Quick video on how to change the blower fan. This is a 98 Pontiac Trans Am. Here we are on the passenger side. If you look under the dash here, there's going to be a plastic cover here held in by two tabs, one about here, one about here. You can pry those out with a flathead or a pair of needle nose pliers. If they get stuck, which they could very well be after, so many years, however old this car may be, you can just kind of forcefully pull down on it and it'll snap off. Can't guarantee you won't break it, but it'll get the job done. And so if we come under here, we will see this round object here is the blower fan. This purple and gray, or purple and black plug here will actually be plugged into it, and you will disconnect that. And then there are three 7mm bolts. I actually have a little extension on my 1/4" drive ratchet here because it's a little hard to turn it with the large motor portion in the way. So there's one here, there's one there, and there's one all the way back here. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. So if we zoom out here, then that's back there. So I put the motor back in incorrectly. The connector here won't reach because I'm an idiot. And so now I have to take it out and put it back in. But very, very simple. Just get the 3 bolts out and then wiggle it free. Same process for reinstalling it. I recommend you use one hand to hold the motor itself up as you use the other hand to take the bolts out, because the weight is going to come down on this. The weight's going to be coming down on the bolts, and so it'll kind of help free them up if you hold this up like this, and then I would use my other hand to loosen the bolts so that the weight isn't on the threads and stuff. It'll just be freely hanging. And as I mentioned, when you put it back in, just make sure the plug is on the front, so that just double check that this can reach, because you're going to need to plug this back in and make sure it's on the right side. To take it off, just use a flathead and pull on this tab here outward and pull out. Then it should just click right back in. And then as for reinstalling this thing, just use the clips. They should slide straight back in. I'm not going to put mine back on, so I'm sure you can figure that out on your own. That's all.